Good afternoon, my tender sirloin steak. Today we're going to be discussing the best hero magic archer deck in the entire game. Now, decks get a little confusing here or there, but overall, this deck is not just the best deck, not just in the top 10. It is the top 10. It is the all-encompassing best Magic Arch deck of all time, and for the next season, even better. Not only do you have the Magic Archer in here, but you have the hero Barb-Barrel as well, which are both going to be heroes next season, making it legitimately the best deck for next season of all time. So, pretty girthy. Now, I'm going to talk to you about a few things that are going to get a little confusing here or there. What is the best setup for this deck? Now, I'm not sure if you focused on the balance changes, right? Work in progress balance changes is what they're calling it. The hero goblins are getting nerfed from the resummoning of 4 goblins down to 3 goblins. Their spawn time of the little ticker banner thing is going from you get 7 seconds to down to 5 seconds. So they're getting a double nerf. The hero wizard's actually getting a nerf based on the damage it does to the tower, which any damage nerf is obviously not good because it just does less damage, meaning it's just pretty much it's just not good anymore. I mean, it still is probably pretty good. Maybe it does as much damage as a regular wizard, just not encompassing the tornado succulent effect. But still, ultimately, going to be a pretty girthy amount of, nerf to the point where the hero wizard's still going to be pretty good. But how good is it going to be really compared to the hero magic archer next season, which I would argue is going to be a lot better. Now, encompassing this deck fully, you're only going to actually get, and that's why classic challenges are so good to demonstrate next season, because you only actually get 3 slots in total. You get 1 Evo, 1 hero, and 1 choice slot. I would say that no matter what you do, keep the double Evo in. You have the option to do that. Keep both Evos in, because what that's going to do for you is basically, instead of buying an ability with Elixir, you just cycle to the best version of the card instead of spending Elixir on it, which is just more broken than an a hero, no matter what, because you're literally not spending Elixir and you're still getting a super good card. So Evos are definitely going to be necessary, even though the Evo pigs are getting a little bit of a death damage nerf or a drop nerf perhaps. They're still going to be really good. They fly to the tower and land directly on the tower. It's just a broken concept in general. Please tickle the tower's hairs. Oh, it didn't, dang it. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, I do think that both the heroes are going to be, Evos are going to be really good in this deck, the Evo pigs and the Evo grandpa. And then ultimately, I would say that the hero for this deck, the hero wizard, or the hero magic archer. I would say the hero Barb-Barrel is also going to be pretty good, although I would say it's going to be definitely used more and better in, wow, this guy's really kind of playing, like, just an absolute sweaty. I mean, these armpits are probably leaking at this point. Let's go with our giant skeleton here. Maybe go for a double rampage effect, just a royal hog as well, just kind of force it all in. Do we get to the tower there? Do we even swarm to the tower? 1 pig gets loose. Not too bad. We're going to do a lot of damage to the Expo, though, dude. If we actually get to the tower there, I think the giant skeleton can move a little bit further. Can we suck all that back? I probably should have sucked it back, dang it, and we probably could have got to the tower with the giant skeleton at least. That's fine. Let's go Royal Ghost in this lane, actually, and maybe set up a Magic Archer in this lane. But I do think the Magic Archer, honestly, seeing some of the gameplay with it, he just keeps rocking the tower. He's just going to rocket cycle me out of the game. I mean, come on, dude. Maybe have a little bit more of respect for the gameplay here. This is just disgusting. Like, I'm trying to just make a video on it, on a deck. Just a classic challenge. Have some fun. And this guy's literally just probably fondling his ball sack while playing me because of how easy his deck is. And he still lets me connect to the tower. Oh, no, he doesn't. Because he has a tornado! Let's go Wizard in this lane. Anyway, I would say that you could either choose between the hero wizard or the hero. There's the Royal Ghost. I meant to go in the other lane. He's not gonna rocket it anyway, or he's gonna miss the rocket. What is he doing? Okay. Okay. It's a constant, never-ending cycle of torture. I'm playing against literally what am I playing? I actually don't even understand. Anyway, I would say either use the Hero Magic Archer or the Hero Wizard. I do think the Hero Magic Archer is actually pretty good. Based on the gameplay, it is quite disgusting. You literally spawn a clone, jump back, shoot 3 Magic Archer arrows, which do a lot of damage in total, and then are able to still shoot beyond, like, if your Magic Archer damage, you can literally just get him out of damage and keep shooting the tower. It's quite disgusting, so I would definitely use him. I would say the Hero Barb-Barrel is going to be used in many other circumstances, just not this, like, it could be good, but I would say use double heroes, and then obviously I would say double Evos, and then go for the hero Magic Archer. Test that a little bit, right? Let me take a little bit of a tester. I would say the hero Wizard definitely has a good mechanic behind him, but I think the Evo Magic Archer, Hero Magic Archer, sorry, is going to be good, especially when you have a tanky little push like I do. You can literally just step behind and keep sniping the tower, which is pretty nice. This guy only has really like rocket, I just kind of figured he's literally playing just rocket cycle, tornado cycle. What is this guy even playing? He's just rocketing my tower, okay. I mean, like, I don't know why I didn't recognize that from the beginning. I was giving him so much value, like, I don't know actually what I was doing. Okay, I think I honestly just lost this game because I'm just like stupid. I like don't even know what I was doing. He has double towers. He's the most broken evolution in the entire game. I literally can't do anything about it. I mean, it's just that I'm just like ticklish. Is he gonna kill me here? Yeah, that's good. Okay, he doesn't even like. Yeah, I mean, it's just the type of thing that I'm talking about. I can't do it anymore, dude. I can't. I honestly, it's so disgusting. It's like, I honestly disrespectful. You're winning with spells. You're disgusting. It's not even that you're good at the game either. You might say, that's a hard feat. It's not. You have the most defensive deck in the entire game of Clash Royale, and you just so happen to be playing against a giant skeleton player. A 6 elixir card where if it doesn't even sniff the Princess Tower, it gets 0 value. Still gonna be the best deck for the Evo Magic Archer, and the Hero Magic Archer. As long as you're not playing against, like, a literal disgusting human being like the one I just played last week. And I'm playing against another one? What is up with this Valkyrie? Suck it back and relax. Okay, at least we destroy his counter push. We're okay. Alright. Overall, I would say that test out the Magic Archer because I do think he's pretty good. The Evo Barb-Barrel, Hero Barb-Barrel is going to be better in, I think, a Royal Giant deck. In fact, I think Royal Giant decks, even with the Hero Goblin's nerf, is still going to be pretty good just because you're going to have 2 heroes now and some pretty broken Evos. Like, I know that the Royal Giant for next season actually is going to still get a nerf, which I think is honestly necessary. Royal Giant's been broken for way too long. But I think, too, you don't even need the Royal Giant evolution. You still have Hunter evolution. You still have, obviously, the Royal Ghost evolution, which also is getting a nerf, actually, just based on the time it takes for him to go invisible. It's only actually going to go from 1.8 seconds to 2 seconds, so it's going to definitely turn invisible a lot later, or just 0.2 seconds later, but it still does make a little bit of a difference. I think it's 11% change, so honestly is pretty nice in that category. But then also you still have a good amount of Evos and Heroes for the Royal Giant deck, which is already a broken deck in general. So I would say Evo Hero Barb-Barrel, use it maybe for like a Royal Giant deck, and the Hero Magic Archer, maybe just suck up your girth and use it in this deck, right? You got it. Sometimes I learned from a friend, know your girth, right? And I think if you really do, play this deck, just try it out a little bit. Obviously, the cards in this deck are definitely pretty diverse. It's some random cards jumped together to make a pretty good deck, to be honest. I think Piggies and Giant Skeleton always do good together. Magic Archer has so much girthy range. You know what's getting a range nerf, though? Dark Goblin's actually getting a range nerf from 7.5 tiles to 7 tiles. Or maybe it's like, I think it's look distance, so where he can't, like, track to the other lane if I place him, like, on like, this tile right here. But I think he can track the other lane if I place him on this tile right here. So it's definitely going to be a little bit interesting. This guy's playing definitely a disgusting deck right now, but I think I'll be able to counter him pretty well since we do have a lot of splash in our deck, and he's just not playing very well right now. Let's go for our Giant Skeleton up front to tank all that, and we should be pretty good. He's gonna arrows that. Let's just go for our Magic Archer right here, actually, and we should be able to take this guy out pretty quickly. Those bats are actually gonna get pretty annoying though. Suck all his back, actually, because I don't feel like dealing with all that. Let's suck all that back, just to like really just defend ravenously. Does he have the? Is it the Evo Valkyrie? Dang it, that kind of sucks. Okay, it's fine. Are we still gonna be able to take that out? We take that all. That's fine. Let's go with our. He uses our Evil Valkyrie. So let's go with Royal Hogs here. We shouldn't have too much trouble getting some good damage on his tower. Yeah, the death damage being nerfed for the Royal Hogs, but they're still gonna be really good in this deck. The Royal Hogs still, no matter what, I think even just the regular Hogs are still really good. You just have so much different, diverse stuff you can do with them, and even the flying aspect of the Hog in general is still so good. Let's go with our Magic Archer over here actually, and let's just kind of suck all this up into a ball, so we can literally let our Wizard just cook on all that. And we're gonna get so much elixir there, which is gonna be pretty nice and juicy. Let's actually go for a Royal Ghost as well, just to clean all that up. We should be able to go for our pigs, and he doesn't have a Valkyrie in hand, so he should be winning the game here. Let's go for like an arrows, but I don't think he's even going to try to defend this. Then he is going to try to defend. That's very interesting. Does Magic Archer snipe all the way to the tower? I think he might. Okay, we're still going to win the game anyway. Okay, pretty juicy. I'm so glad I won that because the first game, oh, that was some toe tickler. Let's go into the next one though. Here with this deck, once again. Super tired of playing. I was playing decks today. I played a Clan Wars deck where I was 137 health away. I remember it because it was so traumatizing. 137 health away. Literally had to cycle my snowball probably 2 to 3 times on this tower. And I had 3,000 health, or like 2,700 health left on my tower. And he was playing Expo, and he still ended up winning the game. Whoever plays the game with your tower as a win condition or your win condition being a tower, is just probably the most disgusting human I've ever, like, witnessed on planet Earth. But, you know, to each their own. Probably should have put that a little bit closer to tag on the tower, but I didn't. That's fine. And the last guy was winning with Rocket. I mean, I don't even know. I can't even say it anymore. Let's go for our Rogue Ghost in this lane, actually. Just kind of take us out. Hopefully they don't spawn too close to the tower there. That should be pretty good. That should be far enough away so we can get some, like, at least 2 girthy shots. Let's go for our Roller Piggies as well. Let's actually suck this bad boy right in there. I'm not sure we even needed to suck it in. In fact, I'm not sure what he was doing defending with a Dark Goblin. I didn't even, like, realize what he did until he did it and how stupid the play was. I didn't even defend it. Okay, whatever. Let's go with the Goblins here. Suspicious Bush actually takes those Goblins out pretty well. It's actually kind of disgusting. Let's go for this here actually instead. We're able to take out that, and we'll be able to take out pretty much everything here. Hopefully we can get some good splash on all that. That's not too bad of splash. Definitely the wizard targeting is a little off there, but that's fine. Giant Skeleton, we're not going to have enough elixir to put in front, but maybe on the next push. I want to save up for like a little bit of a piggies here, though. His literal name is Hog Rider. Wow. That's a pretty good name. I don't think Clash Royale names are like, you can take multiple, like, it's not just one name per account, right? So, if it is, though, having a Hog Rider is pretty rare, but I don't think it is. I think you have multiple names per account. Let's go with our Magic Archer here, actually, because the Magic Archer again has so much range. The fact that he's sniping over there really bothers me. Yeah, we're not even going to get to the Dark Goblin, but he should still blow up anyway. Let's go with a Rogue Giant here. Resummoning right there, which is not the move, actually. I actually don't agree with that at all. We'll see if we can maybe go for a little bit of a Piggies play here, since he just did that. And he doesn't have the, like, DPS. Can we tornado all this out, actually? I'm not gonna do that, actually. I think we're still gonna get some pretty good damage on the tower. Not as much as I was hoping. He's playing, like, the deck from, like, a few seasons ago that was really broken. Maybe we go for, let's go for a Giant Skeleton up top here, actually, and then we can actually just go kind of for a nice little, that action, and Barb-Barrel should be able to take care of a lot of that. In fact, if he wants to resummon the Goblins, how did everything just die in the other lane? I thought I had a good counter push. Like, everything just completely got demolished? Wow. Okay, whatever. What the heck just actually happened? Let's go for a Rogue Ghost here. That's actually really good Rogue Ghost. Let's go for our Wizard here as well. Should be able to take out his Rogue Ghost, hopefully. Pretty nice. We should actually be able to hopefully maybe go for a little bit of a Piggies play here. The Rascals are a really broken card, that I will admit. That's actually pretty juicy. Yeah, let's actually go for our Royal Hogs right here, though, so maybe we can pound that little Rascal Girl. Wow, that just did not come out right. In fact, it didn't come out right at all. That was disgusting. I did not mean that. Let's go for our Magic Archer here. That's a lot of fireball value, though. I'm not sure why I gave him all that. Yeah, I'm not sure that would have happened there. That's fine. We're going to be able to snipe that a little bit. We're still going to be able to... Did we lick the tower there? Or that's just a Magic Archer sniping? Wow. That is tender. Let's go for this right here. Rogue should be able to... No, don't... Yeah, okay, could be good. Let's go for our Goblins here. This guy is definitely going to tickle me just a little bit more than I'm used to. Let's go for our Barb-Barrel here, though. I don't know why I went for Barb-Barrel there. I needed the Barb-Barrel. Okay, let's go for our Wizard over here, though, because he knew he was going to be tender on the splash damage. And then maybe we go for our Giant Skeleton just to defend a little bit. We should be able to take out a Suspicious Bush in, like, 1 hit or 2 hits. Wow, it's disgusting. Suspicious Bush has way too much health. And then maybe we go for... That's going to be pretty good. I'm not sure why he went for a Dark Goblin there. He's defending. Wait, that's too much elixir. That's way too much elixir. Let's go for a Magic Archer over here. That should be a lot of damage. A Fireball, but he's locked on the Giant Skeleton. The Piggies are still getting a lot of damage there. I think that might be game. Wow. Locked on the Giant Skeleton, so the Piggies were able to get the tower, and that's going to be a good game. Yeah, good game. Let's hit him with a little bit of a cupcake splash. That is really disgusting. Haven't got too many lines with the Magic Archer, but still, just that little tickle with the Skeleton Army was exactly what I needed. Let's go for one more game here just to see how it kind of fits into my palm nicely. Quack. Okay, this is interesting. He plays Magic Archer as well. Maybe we can just kind of start off the game with a nice Royal Ghost to the bridge here. That's why I think the Evos are so good. You can really cycle them, and like the Evil Royal Ghost, it is going to be nerfed, but it's like, it's definitely a good nerf, but it's like a nerf that, like, what is it really going to do? You know, I don't really understand. I mean, actually, maybe for the Evo version, it would actually be a pretty big nerf because he actually relies on going invisible. So maybe it would be a pretty big nerf, but you never really know exactly. This guy actually, I think, is playing the old E-Giant deck with Goblin Hut. Who's playing? Yeah, I think it did have Goblins. I think it got a buff because they hear Evo Goblins, actually. Well, we'll see if he wants to resummon that or not. I'm not really looking to resummon mine. Yeah, he's definitely playing Giant. This is actually fine, though. Let's go with this. He just used a lot of his splash in the other lane. He might have Goblin Hub, but I don't... Yeah, he's Bowler. So this guy actually counters me really rawly because he has a lot of splash. He's Bowler, Bomber, Baby Dragon, Barb-Barrel. Like, he has, like, I don't even know. It's probably the most splash I've seen in this entire game. Let's go for this right here to distract that. Magic Archer stays alive, and he might actually use an E-Giant on defense here. I would be surprised if he didn't, or maybe he just, because he uses Bowler already. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, it's going to be for E-Giant on defense. Okay, that's actually fine if he wants to kind of use that already. We're not going to take out Barry, unfortunately, but maybe we can just bowl right into him, which is not too bad. Keep the Wizard out of range of that nice little electrical field. Maybe we can actually go for a little bit of a Giant Skeleton play here. I almost want to go for Giant Skeleton, like, far up front, so because he might go for a Baby Dragon, and I kind of want my Wizard to, like, snipe him. He's going to go for a Lightning on defense. Wow, 6 elixir down the tube, and still has enough elixir to recover, and even when those die, he still has 1 elixir left. Yeah, that's not going to get the tower ever, because he has 1 elixir left. This guy's defense is pretty... It's not even him. It's literally the cards he has. But I don't know how much elixir he has. He's going to go for a Baby Dragon. So what I want to do here is I want to go for one of these, and I also want to go for a Magic Archer to the bridge. He's going to go for a Baby Dragon here for sure. Or a Bowler. That's interesting. We're still going to be able to snipe the tower a lot. Magic Archer is getting kind of bugged here, but we're still going to get a lot of damage from the tower. It's pretty nice. I don't really know if he has the E-Giant back. It'd be interesting to see if he does. We did do a lot of damage there, though. Let's just go for a Wizard here just to kind of take out the berry. And can we activate King? I think we can activate King Tower off of that. Dang it. We didn't give him enough health. That is an interesting, wow, very interesting right there. He's not even going to get a shot off of the tower. 6 elixir down the tube. Let's go for a Giant Skeleton in this lane. And you know what? I'm feeling confident. Let's just take his tower while we're at it. I think the death damage is going to be enough just at that to kill him. And it'll be interesting to see if he defends that. Yeah, it's not going to really defend it too much. He's just setting up a big push. Okay, I do feel pretty confident about this. 30 seconds left. We're going to be able to kind of counter him a little bit here because the Giant Skeleton model is going to do quite a bit. And I think if we didn't even just go for... He doesn't have lightning, so we have to watch out for that. Let's go Royal Ghost right here, actually, though. And then I think if we maybe just surround the Bowler right here. He's going to use lightning already, so we can go Wizard right here to defend. And then he's distracted back there with all the goblins and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. The battle ends in 10 seconds. I don't think he can do anything. Giant Skeleton, double bomb, even if they do kill him. So that's going to be pretty good. 5 seconds. That is not doing anything to the lane. So this is going to be a pretty juicy end of the game. But yeah. So I thought he countered me a lot there with all the splash, but ultimately, if you just catch him with his pen just a little bit down, you can take him all off and you completely demolish him. So that's pretty good. Anyway, this is going to be the best deck for next season. Like, subscribe, check out Don't Use Apparel while you're at it, and thank you for watching.
Run it up, moonshine in my gut, shoot a buck, made a buck to fly.